#1 live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock!
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
What's cracking, homies?
It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast for fuck.
What's
Good
up?
to be back in. We were talking about Blossom, dude.
Ryan Bialik?
Yeah, how hot she was,
when
man.
she was, I mean, yeah. And like, just talk about, conventional beauty and blah, blah, blah. Like she was on TV a long time ago. It was a banger. Well, not trying, and like fun and sexy, but like smart and like not trying to be, you know what I mean? Like whatever, not trying to be Nicole Eggert. You know what I mean? Like not trying to be like that, but was in her own lane, like a fucking banger. Still.
Yeah. And like, you know what it was too? Like you were saying, like we were saying earlier, she did have a big nose, but there was something about her, like it just didn't.
I enjoy strong features.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She stood out. She stood out.
Right.
Yeah, she stood out.
I got a fucking strong feature that's gut. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you, brother. I'm
You
with
know
you on
what I'm
that
saying?
one, yeah.
Can that be something girls are into? Shit.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
There's chubby chasers out there?
No, hold on.
Yeah.
They say
Chubby
that they're into
chasers.
it. Where the fuck are they?
I used
They're
to,
there,
Where the
brother.
fuck are they?
Hey, you gotta hang around with me, carnal.
Yeah.
Because I see them all the motherfuckers. Sometimes I look at my friends are in shit. They go to the gym all the fucking time. I haven't worked out in like 2 years. And when I go out, and sometimes girls give me a plan, I'm just like, fuck, I must be fucking guaptastic for a fucking gordito, dude. Because
Guaptastic.
they be coming
Well,
through.
Whatever.
You gotta come to Igo, bro.
Well, here we go. We have a Wapo in today from
Orale.
Pigs Radio.
Yeah,
coming
what's
through
cracking?
today.
What's
What
up,
up,
guys?
Waps?
Hey, thank you guys for having me, man.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I've been
Last
wanting
week
to come on.
last week you
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
come on,
yeah.
and I was like, get the fuck over here, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Thank you. It's an honor,
Fantastic.
guys. It's an honor.
But nah, dude, honestly, bro, the whole fucking like chubby chaser bit. Where the fuck you at?
They're out there. They're
Super
out there
Steve
for
Flores
sure,
is my
man.
my Instagram. DM me shit. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just like, sometimes you know how most people are just going too high. They're fucking like, they're just shooting for the stars. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, absolutely.
But you should though, right?
You should.
100%.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't. I 100% believe that. I say this out loud, but I'll say this out.
Fucking
Whatever.
say it out loud.
That all women are just. It's just. No matter how hot they are, no matter all that shit, all I need is access. You know, like I mean, that's and it's like that's how.
Wait, what kind of access are we talking?
No, like
what?
an
What?
like if you're friends,
Introduction.
if you're friends with somebody who's friends with the hot chick,
Oh.
you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like that's it. And then like, okay, we're
You just
friends.
want your foot in the door.
And then I have to. I'm like, you know what? Cool. I don't even have to. I'm not gonna try to push this. I play the long game after that. As soon as I'm introduced in their air, that's like, all right, I'm not gonna try to fuck you. Like I'm absolutely not gonna try to do this. But I also know. I'm fucking charming as fuck. Like I also, you know what I mean? I also know I'm fucking funny. I also know that I've done this at the tattoo shop and in the world. I already know I've done this a million times before. Like cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You don't want to be into me? Cool. We're friends.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you know what?
You know what I mean?
Charm and being funny
That's it.
takes you a long way,
Dude,
man.
that's
it
it.
does.
Oh, it
It
takes
Confidence.
You a long, yeah,
That's
confidence,
it.
bro. That's all you need.
And just like and not to the women out there that every dude tries to fuck. The best thing you can do is not try to fuck that chick. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? Like the
Exactly.
super hot bangers, the dimes out there that every dude is immediately like trying to put their dick in.
Right.
The best thing you can do to be with that chick
ignore her.
is not ignore her, just not try to fuck her.
Yeah,
You know
just
what
be
I
cool
mean?
as fuck, be you.
You know what? We're just like we're friends, cool. And then she will eventually is gonna be like, why do you not ever try to fuck me? And it's like, what do you mean? It's not we're friends. But that you know what? But that's one of those things that you can say out loud, and it's still if you do it sincerely, it'll still work. Like you know what I mean? Like if you go into it with a motive, it's not gonna work. Like if you go into it but sincerely, you're like, I'm not gonna try to make this happen.
Right.
It'll fucking happen.
Johnny's
like,
a fucking like secret ninja
Dude,
friend that's
me
just
too.
laying like low until the right moment. Like, then I'm gonna put my dick inside of you.
No,
that's like some long premeditative shit, Johnny.
I am
what the
not
fuck?
interested. I play. If,
He
if,
plays a
if,
long
if it's,
game.
I play the long game. You know what I mean? Like, and I've been around. I've been around a lot. I've been
The
around
Tiger
this
Woods
world.
of relationships,
You know
bro.
what I
Get
mean?
that long game.
I played the long game. One of the best things. My man Mark Landis out there in the Aloha Monkey Big Bag, Burnsville, Minnesota. One of the best things he ever said to me was, "You don't lose your girl, you lose your turn." You know what I mean? It's like
damn.
that's it. You don't lose your girl, you lose your turn. Like that like that's the deal. And in a long enough life,
Knowledge.
you know what I mean? In a long enough timeline, it all fucking comes back
Yeah,
around.
someone
dude.
else gets her or he gets her upstairs, bro. Somebody gets her, right? Somebody gets her. Shit.
That's wisdom.
Hell yeah, man. Fucking crazy, dude. It's been a crazy. How was your Easter's, guys?
Wait.
Hold on.
Why do you think I have let's address the ridiculous? Yeah.
No,
all that stuff.
I was gonna do it in layers, you know.
No, we got. Well, I have a fucking hat on my head.
put mine
You know
on.
what I
I'll put
mean?
mine
I know. They're fucking. There we go.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Happy
man.
birthday.
Feliz
sir.
cumpleaños.
Gracias, bro. Gracias. It was cool, man. Yesterday was my birthday, hanging out with my family. They came up, you know, did a little cake, hung out. Finally got that cake.
Hell
And it was
yeah.
It's funny because my sister bought me an ice cream cake, but put it in the fridge.
So
And so she brought it out, and it's all like
like,
starting to like just
like an old
Like,
man.
throw it back in the freezer. And then by the time came back to cake time, it was just like.
Once it's all melted too, you can't refreeze it. Like that's
Yeah.
not how this shit works.
And it
man.
was like one of those things where it was like, you know what? Whatever. Fucking
Yeah.
just eat it up. And I got godsons and younger people, and they're like, "Oh, just fuck it, let's just eat this shit." You know what I'm saying?
they were down
So, yeah.
still.
Oh,
Like,
fuck, dude.
like,
they were
bring
all
that.
about it, bro. They were all about it. Especially ice cream cake. You know what I'm saying? It's the best cake.
Ice cream cake is like from now on in my life. Hell
Hell yeah! Fucking, that shit's bomb.
What is
Are we,
this
do
right
you have
here?
candles? Mario, you got candles?
What is this?
Are we singing happy birthday?
We're gonna sing
Fuck
something.
yeah.
What's the Espanol version? How
Nah,
do you
there's
do
not.
that?
There's not candles.
Las
bro.
mañanitas.
Let's see. I would rather hear
No,
that.
it's like
Estas
chocolate.
son las mañanitas que cantaban Rey David.
That's why we brought him today. That's why we brought him today.
That's why Mario invited me. He's like,
Nah, we don't need candles, bro. We're just gonna fuck up the cake with that wax.
you know what? That fucking cake looks bomb.
No,
Yeah,
it does. We're
yeah,
about to get
what
into
the
it, man.
fuck
Fuck,
is
you know what I'm
this?
saying?
Is that like chocolate tres leches or what?
I hope so. Shit.
Ooh,
Oh, is it? Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
This fool.
This fool.
You're gonna burn it, carnal.
What is happening?
I don't even know.
Okay, Mario.
Chingue man.
It's hard to do too much production in one fucking.
Yeah.
You did good.
Stick to
man.
production,
This is a
sir.
lot. No, we're
Stick to
good.
production.
Stick to producing.
That was just too many. Fans
You can light a
blowing
joint, but you
all
can't light a
around.
candle, Mario.
Yeah,
What
the
the
fans
fuck?
are hard.
Fans.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
No, it's the
all
fan.
good.
It's the fan. It's the fan. It's
Blow
the
it
fan.
out.
Here we go. Ready?
One,
One,
two.
2, 3. Happy
thought I was gonna blow it out, okay.
birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday,
Steve's catches
dear
on fire.
Super Steve. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you guys, bro. Shit. So this is Tres Leches, bro?
Of course.
Yeah,
So
man.
like, okay, so I know Steve, but I didn't know what really you kind of junk food you like. You allegedly don't like junk food, but
I'm
then
not
you
a
do like junk food.
man. I'm a fucking foodie guy. Like I
Yeah,
like food.
food,
You know what
real
I'm saying?
food.
I'm with you on that one, brother.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
not big on desserts, but junk food.
I'm the exact
junk food,
opposite.
but like food, like tacos, hamburgers, hot. I do it all, brother.
Kylie.
So I figured, like, if Steve is like this fucking heavy Chicano that he claims he's gonna love Tres Leches because he loves Tres Flores, so it's Tres Leches. And then if there's anything I remember from the Michelada Rumble tour we did, you had a lot of coffee, so I got a cappuccino Tres Leches cake.
What?
Shit.
Damn, what's up?
That sounds good, bro.
You know what? The best Tres Leches cake I ever had was from Torrance, the Hawaiian spot.
Sure.
Oh, you're talking about Hawaii.
the-
That's by my house. It's
King's bread. The
King's
Hawaiian
Hawaiian.
bread,
King's Hawaiian.
Dog.
You're talking about that rainbow cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Hell
shit's
yeah.
stupid,
Yeah,
bro.
Dude,
But this
the
looks
first-
amazing, dude.
I lived around that place for so long and never went there. And then finally a girl took me there and I was like, what the fuck? Like I lived 3 blocks from this place for years and never
never
came
headed up.
here. And you go in there and you find those are the word like the real Torrance Hawaiians and the real like the Japanese foods. And there you go, you're like, holy shit! Like I didn't know this many Hawaiians
You know
live.
what? I think that's still
in this
I
area.
think that's still Gardena though. To be honest with you, I think King's Hawaiians is still Gardena.
Is it right on that? Yeah, by the freeway
I just
right
got-
there.
I just
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
rep
yeah.
my city. You know
Sure,
what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep it.
100%. I just moved out of Gardena. I was born. That was like it's so crazy how life circles around. Like I was living with my parents until like 5 months ago, and where they moved is like 2 blocks from where my grandma's house was. Where when I fucking that's just where, like where Christmas was as far as I was concerned, which is on like Budlong and 141st.
Oh, so you're local. You're a Gardena local.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck
yeah.
dude.
That's where my grandma. That's
Yeah.
like where in my mind where Christmas was. That's where on
Okay,
Budlong
cool.
right
Fuck
there.
yeah.
Sure.
I was born and raised Gardena, brother.
Hell yeah. And
Still
then-
there.
Hell yeah. And then after that we moved. And then I was from. I lived in Lawndale for a long time. 149th Street in Inglewood is from like
okay.
right here in the South Bay. What? And then I feel like that now that my family finally moved away, I can talk about it. Now that no one lives around there right now, it's like, yeah, that's where our family was from. We caused all kinds of shit. We're gone now.
You can't find me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Where do you live again?
Nah, man, but it's been a great one, man. It's been a good one. People just saying what's up and happy birthday.
That's
and all
cool,
that
man.
shit, man.
I didn't know it was your birthday. I'm sorry, bro. I would have
DJ
brought
High
you
C,
something, man.
thank you for that, man. DJ High C up in the chat saying what's up, happy birthday. He came out with these really dope Michelada Rumble Serato like records.
Yeah.
And I posted it, and as soon as I did on Michelada, people were going bonkers. When's
Like,
that?
get out of here.
Yeah, man. Like we know the governor came out and said June, man. We're opening up. I think
Yeah,
around June 15th.
yeah. That's what I heard too. They announced it. They're announcing it.
Like June 16th then?
Yeah, June 15 at noon. You know what I'm saying? But nah, so everything's supposed to open up, man. So
Yeah.
hey,
There you go.
They
hopefully
said-
it does, dude.
They said back to normal. They said
Yeah.
everything back to normal. Like it's
Yeah.
like everything's off.
Here we go.
Yeah, man. So that's cool. So you're gonna bring the Michelada Rumble back?
Oh no, yeah, we plan on doing about 6 this year. Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
that,
man.
and then let's get some motherfucking comedy shows
Hell yeah,
going.
dude.
And like, it's fucking on right now. It's on. It's on. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're like, dude, it's like, all right, cool, man. It's on.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck,
off.
I'm excited for summertime too, bro. I mean, my birthday's summertime too, so man, hopefully everything's back open and shit.
People are going to lose their fucking minds.
People are losing their minds fucking now.
I was gonna say, like in
They're
Florida.
going full. I'm gonna say if they're no. I just mean if they're going full blast and it's starting like in the mid, like right as summer starts going, like it's people. Are gonna lose.
What's what I'm saying? Like spring break in Florida.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone was,
yeah,
they were
yeah,
going
yeah.
bonkers.
Yeah,
Well,
people
you know
lost
what?
it out of
This
their-
is my thing on that. I think the reason why everyone went bonkers is because they went from 0
to 100.
to 100, like in just a matter of like.
Well, no.
a couple-
Remember, Florida's been open.
But a lot of
So
people
the people
traveled
traveled
to
there.
right. Yeah, no, I'm saying
so they weren't from there.
The people that went there and went crazy, or the people that were not other lockdown
Yeah.
places. They went, well, we can do whatever the fuck we want to.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's like fuck
like-
it, and they were like walking out on
Which-
like their bills and just.
And these
fucking,
fools are also these are also early 20s assholes.
Oh,
You
no,
know what
no,
I mean?
for
Like,
sure.
it's like if you want the biggest, like what is the cause of the most bullshit ever? It's youth. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like
You
it's
assholes.
you know what I mean? Like especially like dudes from the ages of like 16 to late 20s. It's like Jesus Christ. Like these, like it's just gonna, and they've been locked in the house fucking
Oh
forever.
yeah, they're
Like,
ready
there's
to
gonna-
jump through fucking tables.
Oh my
fucking,
god, there's gonna
all
be
that-
fights. There's gonna
Yeah.
be dudes
Oh,
put
hell
through
yeah.
windows.
Hell
Like
yeah.
there's gonna be car accidents. Like motorcycles going crazy. Like it's gonna be
All that
madness,
testosterone, bro. That testosterone going through.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Kenny Carter, what's up? Thank you, my man, for that happy
Do,
birthday
do,
wish.
do, 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 do.
All the birthday wishes coming through right now. DJ High C, happy birthday, Ken Carter, Danny.
Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. My boy Ken Carter was the lead singer of Sons of Motiva, and we got to tour with No Doubt on the Return to Saturn album. I was like their sort of tour manager, but I was more Ken's than anyone else's on that tour. But yeah, bro, that was even before K-Rock, dude. We got to hang out with them and shit and fucking because cool. Gabe McNair, who was the drummer for Sons of Motiva, was No Doubt's trumpet player. So we got to fucking go up and down this coast right here in California and shit. It was fucking badass.
What year was this? Around what year?
Fuck, bro. Early 2000, like 2000, maybe 1999, 2000. I think it was like 2000, 2001.
It doesn't sound like that long ago, but if you think about it, fucking
21 years ago,
bro. That's
21 years ago.
Because, I mean, I started at K-Rock in 2002.
Right. Yeah.
And, yeah, bro, but you know what? For me, dude, like, that's when people are, how old are you, man? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, don't ask me how old I am. Ask me what we're going to get into. You know what I'm saying? Let's fucking enjoy this shit, bro. This shit's fucking... And I thought about this yesterday. It was my birthday. I was thinking, like, one day I'm going to be laying in bed and being like, my shit's done.
Yeah.
Or hospital bed or my house
hopefully,
or whatever.
That's hopefully if you're lucky. You know what I mean?
I could get hit by a car.
Best case scenario is you're an old person laying around thinking about this.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, so I started thinking like, fuck it. Like we talked the week before. Shoot your fucking shot, man. I know we always say this shit on this fucking show, but this show's for one fucking thing. It's to motivate every single one of you fuckers out there to live your life to the fucking fullest and do whatever the fuck you want. Enjoy the motherfucker. Enjoy it.
I thought it was to do that for me.
But it is for you. It is for you. It's for you. It's for
I didn't
you.
think it, like,
it's for everybody, bro.
If somebody else like happens, like that's cool, but it's for me.
No, 100%, dude. 100%.
I gotta come here. I come here every week and fire myself up and scream about anything being possible.
You plug it in. You plug it in and get that energy, bro. And walk the fuck out
hope, here. And that would be awesome if somebody heard me, and that would be sweet. But really, it's me screaming at myself.
No, dude, no. Someone's hearing, man, and I'm guarantee that people are gonna be, and this is just growing, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like it's. We fucking, I don't know, dude. It feels better and better every single fucking weekend, every week, I should say.
Yeah.
And it's just growing, dude. But yeah, this podcast is one thing, man, just to fucking, fucking gas up everybody that's out there, man. We're gassing you up.
And it's like, you're working a thesis too, because then if it works, it's like, fool, I told you.
Yeah.
When it happens, it's like, fool, I told you. Yeah. And so it's like, and it's proof. Like, I told you, and look at, so do whatever you want to in your life.
I told you podcast is coming up next, bro. Shit. But I'm just saying, dude, like in general, man, like when you start thinking about that kind of shit, you're like, fuck. One day I will be in that position. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's fucking eat some Tres Leches fucking coffee-ass cake.
Yeah, right.
Smoke some joints. Drink some beers.
Yeah, you ain't down.
Well, Jose said trucha with that cake because Mario probably uses special leche on that shit.
Special leche.
Cuatro
leches.
Suave, Al.
He threw an extra leche in there, bro.
Lechita.
Nah, man. It looks bomb, though. We'll get into it in a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, last week we were talking about names, dude.
Holy shit. I can't believe that we both, just talking afterwards, after the podcast.
Because you know what? We need to do what's that thing that you pay, what do they call those?
Hookers.
No, not hookers.
No, sorry.
Patreon.
Drug deal.
Oh.
Patreon.
Yeah.
We need to have the cameras rolling for a Patreon after show Patreon.
Yeah. Talking in front of Mario's house?
Yeah, no, right here. Like even here, dude. Even here, like when we take our, when the show's over and the cameras are off, we just go into other shit and then fucking charge you Patreon it. But anyways,
we'll turn off the lights, make it more.
Yeah, we were talking about names, dude, because I'm named after my dad, who was born the day after Christmas, which is St. Stephen's. And Latinos, at least his parents or whatever, they named them after the saints of the day that they were born. So I could have been Chewy, bro.
Sure.
My life would have taken a totally fucking different.
Super
I'd be
Chewy?
working at a fucking
your life
tire shop or some shit. You know what I mean?
You probably would have started your own Chewy's tire shop.
Yeah, it would be
Chewy's
Super
Llantas.
Chewy's fucking llantas, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Llantas and tacos.
Yeah, there you go.
But your life would have been 100% completely different. And I'm named after my dad too. But my mom's idea that she's told me a billion times, that my dad just shakes his head every time she says it. She wanted to name me True Son.
True Son?
True Son. Like that was gonna be my fucking name, True Son.
Your
And-
parents were young.
No, my mom. Yeah,
Young. You know what I mean?
yeah, my mom.
That's
was
that
like,
young
yeah.
stare. That's that young energy.
Well, there's only two. So there's only two choices when you have young, stupid parents. You're either going to be named after your dad,
Yeah.
or some wild name that your mom thought of. Like
Yeah.
that's, you know what I mean. That's the,
I like those are the only two spectrums you got.
that to me. That was the only two choices was going to happen.
Well, my mom was gonna name me Eddie because she was a big Eddie Van Halen fan.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but she said that my aunt beat her to the punch, named my cousin Eddie. So I got stuck with Gerardo.
Holy.
How the fuck you go from
shit.
Eddie to Gerardo, man?
She had everything, all her energy in one name, bro.
It's like last minute she just named me after one of my uncles. Like, son of a bitch. It's like Eddie Van Halen, one of the fucking greatest guitarists of all time. And then my uncle
Or
Pete.
your uncle.
Unemployed, drunk alcoholic. Fuck.
Hell yeah.
I love you, Theo. What
So
about you, Mario?
Yeah, no, you were saying though.
No, yeah, True Son. No, can you imagine what what my life would have been like?
I don't know. It might have been. Who knows?
I get out
Football
of here.
player or
That-
some shit.
Are
You know
you
how there's
kidding?
like bad. Those
That's
are
true.
those,
That's
those are
true.
those crazy
Yeah.
names. Like
This
the
was
guys
the
that have like
80s.
brewskis and
This
shit
was
like
the
that.
'80s before that was fucking
Cool.
before that was cool. You know what I mean? Before you could be named Apple or fucking Rocket or Bicycle
Elon Musk.
or whatever.
Elon Musk.
Oh yeah.
Elon, like that's so.
But I
fucking-
think where he's from, that's just like a regular ass name. That's
Really?
like Jim. You know?
from Mars. These motherfuckers from Mars.
Mario, did you have an alternate name? Oh, you
Hell
do, bro.
yeah.
Hell yeah. What is it?
No, I don't, man.
Oh, yeah. What's your middle name? Or you have to have like some crazy nothing.
Manuel. It's my middle name.
Wow.
Is it?
Manuel?
Yeah.
Mario Manuel?
Mario Manuel Martinez.
Orale, Triple M shot.
What if it
Lucas
would have been
McDonald's.
Manuel?
Ma-
Mario.
Manuel.
Manuel, bro.
Manuel.
Hey, Manny.
I don't know.
Orale,
Hey, if you were
Manny.
named Manuel, right now you'd be working for Spectrum, bro.
I would,
know what I'm saying?
I would be installing the
Yeah.
spec.
Oh, for sure.
I'll be on the fucking pole.
Yeah.
Hey, Manny, why you taking so long, man? Come on. Let's go. We're waiting for
Vámonos,
you.
Manuel. Let's get going, brother. We need to get my show started.
Manuel.
Hey, I called you 3 hours ago. My internet's not working, asshole. What the fuck? We're trying to get the show on.
Bajo.
Manuel, dude.
Shout out there to everyone tuning in Tuesday nights here at the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Make sure
That's
to
us.
download the local music experience. Our new partners. We're on the app. Not to mention we're on wrong show. The West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.com and across all your big social
I meant
medias.
to take these.
The West Coast Pop
this
Block,
on
yeah,
my-
podcast,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
And you can
take
check
it
us
on
out
my
tomorrow
laptop.
if you want to hear it again. Shit, I listened to the show the next day for sure.
As you should. For
Yeah.
notes.
Nah, not even for notes, just to laugh, bro.
Oh,
Just have a
okay.
good time again.
That good.
Yeah, it's that good.
I forget sometimes. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
probably shouldn't do this live.
But that's the
I
best way,
listened to.
man.
Look, I was talking with my roommate about how cool because it's more like it is like radio, like going like we're going
Oh, no,
live,
yeah.
like here we go
With no
you
dump
know?
button, though.
Yeah, with no dump button. Like here we go, we're live. Fucking here we go, and it's awesome. I love that shit.
Yeah, dude. When I was at K Rock, man, we got in trouble so many times, dude, for pushing that fucking envelope, bro. Like, I remember doing the whole enchilada on whether Kobe Bryant was innocent or
Holy
guilty.
shit!
Can't
you
do that
guys
shit
just
now.
dove right into that.
Oh,
huh?
that shit was fucking crazy, bro. Because at first it was like, I mean, how do you make fun of that shit? You know what I mean? But we did. And yeah, it got fucking funky, dude. I thought I lost my job that day, bro. I really did. I was
Damn.
like,
Oh,
they
bad,
called
huh?
us in. They're like, hey guys, what the fuck were you thinking? But I will give you this, Lightning. You took the fucking fall. Thank you, bro. Because he was like, oh, it was my fault. I edited it. And I just didn't catch all that shit or whatever the fuck, you know.
Sure, like-
and what you gonna do? You're gonna get rid of the fucking #1 producer in all of fucking radio?
Yeah.
No, you can't get rid of him.
God.
You can get rid of me, but you can't get rid of him. So he just fucking took that for me, man. Thank you, bro. We gotta have him on this podcast soon, dude. Lightning.
Ooh.
That'd be rad.
Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, man, fucking, it's, the fucking country's starting to open up, bro. It's starting to get warm outside.
Oh yeah, man. The weather's fucking
hot as
beautiful
fuck.
right
Dude,
now,
it's
bro.
amazing,
It's
bro.
fucking gorgeous.
It's amazing.
Electric blue outside.
I'm starting to wear my
yeah.
tangas and everything. Go out there, dude. It's nice.
It's so crazy. It's so nice outside, and all I want to do is like go. I was like, can I go be inside somewhere? Can I go to the movies? Can I go to a restaurant? Can I just be inside, please?
Why? Because you haven't. You know what I've been wanting to see is that what movie? Oh, dude, I saw 000.
What did you think?
You know what? I don't. No, here's the thing. It's cool individually, but they just jump too much back and forth with shit for me.
I like the way they played with time. You know, they show you something and they're like, all right, here's how we got here. You know, they go backwards. And
I do like some of that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I was expecting something.
What's this
else.
on?
On Amazon.
On Amazon, I'm about to check it out.
But like, here's the best part of that whole spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert is so the dudes who leave the army, the Mexican dudes who leave the army and start their own strike force. These fools kept it straight, border brother paisa the whole time. The way they were dressed, these fools were straight.
They did not. And you know who
like
that
authentic. Border brother paisa clothes. These fools are supposed to be elite, and then it's like
what is it? A documentary or is it
No,
It's just a show. Yeah, it's a show about the drug trade.
Okay.
But these fools are in Monterrey, Mexico. You know, and they just keep it.
Los Zetas.
Well, that's who they.
Sure, they
be
model
like,
it after. But so what? It's like a. Like a special forces unit from the army leaves and it's like, fuck that. We're gonna make our own army. But the way they dress and stuff the whole time is like straight like border brothers.
But that's what happens in Mexico. It's crazy. If you see these, like if you look at the documentaries or if you go to if you watch the Spanish news and you see the cartel guys, they don't look like. You know, you're so used to, here in the States, if you're part of the mafia, everyone's dressed up in suits. Everyone's elegant, whatever. But in Mexico, they're kind of just paisas, bro.
Right, exactly. It was like,
their caps are like,
and they kept it like that on the show. They kept it like that on the show, and I was like,
really?
Exactly. I was like, exactly.
It's spot on.
That's just how those fools dress. That's how they have the haircuts and all that stuff. I was like, I was like, that's how these do.
Yeah, that was a 100%. Funky fade because it was no fade. That shit was
crazy. I like how I didn't even have to mention who I was talking about, and you knew exactly who I was talking about. And we're like, that's exactly the haircut that this fool was at. Because his fade is no fade.
Hell no.
So the series just started, or it's been?
No, it's only like one season.
So one season. That's it.
So and they spent supposedly it's 8 episodes. They spent like $165 million.
Oh, I'm about to check this out.
Yeah.
And it takes place in Italy and Mexico and across across the ocean. And
so it's supposed to be the drug dealer, the drug
the broker,
and the buyer.
So like the Italian mafia wants to buy the basic bones of the show is somebody a head dude in the Italian mafia wants to buy a gang of coke, so they get with the cartel in Mexico. And then they have to have somebody who owns a ship that can make that happen to go. And it's the adventures of those 3 groups of people over this one specific drug deal.
Oh, fuck.
You know what? And this is spoiler alert. This is where I think I have. It's like, come on. When they hide it in jalapenos, bro. Like, you're sending that much jalapenos to fucking Italy, bro?
They don't have canned jalapenos in Mexico. They don't have any jalapenos
I know. No one eats fucking canned jalapenos in fucking Italy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my thing. Like, that wasn't suspicious, bro. Like, 8 tons of jalapenos canned,
I should have shit into some chile rellenos, bro.
I was just like,
it couldn't be any more obvious. The Mexicans shipping in fucking chili. Come on.
Come on, dude. I was like, because you know what they I remember that they had done it here in California.
Yeah.
Someone they had got popped because they did put it in jalapeno in those things. Dude, they got popped.
That's funny.
See, that's crazy because whoever wrote this or whoever did, they borrowed from everything.
Sure, put it all together.
Yeah, but like the Zetas, dude, they were trained by the United States and Mexico, so they were like crazy.
Military,
they were supposed to go get all the drug dealers.
Yeah, they were supposed to be. Yeah, they were supposed to. Yeah,
and then they were like, "Fuck it, you're gonna pay us more." And then they became the sicarios for one of the cartels.
Yeah, for the Guadalajara cartel. Yeah.
And then they're like, "Fuck you! You're making all the fuck just like how the show was. You were making all the fucking money,
but we have all the guns. Yeah, we got all the guns. We're doing all the work.
Fuck,
like you don't get to keep all the money.
Yeah,
crazy man.
It's pretty dope. And I am way into all that like narco shit. It's fucking pretty crazy to see, but like. I don't know, man. I miss going out to Mexico and like fucking Rosarito and shit.
Yeah,
like,
before I was 21,
No.
before I was 21, 18, 19, 20, That's where we went. We
Yeah,
went to
bro.
fucking, like, remember we're going to TJ was fucking, in the 90s,
Oh,
we're going
man.
to TJ was fucking cool, man. I've been to TJ, I couldn't tell you how long, I have no idea what it's like, but I remember when we went, it was a blast.
I think the only time that I went that was really bad was, I think it was like 2010, 2008, around that time where you couldn't go, where like fucking it was just like ghost town because of the whole thing that happened where I think the Hermano Felix, something like that. One of the cartels that was
Hermano
always,
Felix
they got taken down, so fucking it was just a fucking
Free for all.
Yeah, free for all out there, and you couldn't go out there. It was bad. Even the police were corrupted. When I went during that time, the police, I guess they were police. They put me in the back of the car and they took me to an alley. They said, "What do you have in your pocket?" I'm like, my cell phone and like $80. Give it up. They drop you off wherever, and then you find yourself fucking home.
Sure.
And it was crazy.
See, I don't want my story to start that way. Hey,
Right.
cops got me in the back of a car, and they took me, and they said, fuck that.
Yeah.
What do you got?
But
Like Debo.
but in the last couple years, I have been going. Like I went to Ensenada, I went to Rosarito.
But you're not
Tijuana.
partying like you used to.
I wasn't partying like I used to, but I was enjoying myself. Like I was going to the beaches. I'm drinking. You know, it's. I would say it's. I like it, like especially Ensenada. Ensenada fucking had a whole makeover, dude. Like there's a lot of breweries out there now. They have vineyards. I think what's that vineyard called that I went to? I went to a friend's wedding. Anyway, I forgot what it's called, but it's fucking gorgeous. Ensenada, fucking gorgeous, and the seafood, the tacos, and the tostada de ceviche. Forget about it, dude.
I want to say what's up to my prima Marina Wines in Ensenada, right there, San
yeah.
Tomas.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
My brother's wife, her mom lives in Puerto Vallarta, like in a little town like outside, and he when they go down there and visit, he fucking loves it. That he doesn't speak Spanish or anything, but his plan is him and his wife are like, this is where we're gonna end up. Like we're going down there. We're going.
A lot of people do, man. A lot of people go there, and their money just goes further.
And I told her we should go now. I go down there and get a job that you need. I guarantee they need people that speak fucking English.
1,000%.
You know what I mean? I was
Dude,
like, they need
I'm telling you,
motherfuckers to speak English.
The breweries, the breweries and the fucking coffee shops that open out there now, like it's crazy. Like I don't remember.
It's just like here now, but
Yeah,
like,
it's-
it's hipster.
yeah, it's super
TJ's
hipster.
Yeah.
gone hipster now.
Hilarious.
yeah,
It's
but it's dope.
gentrified.
I like
yeah,
it.
but in TJ, there's still 300 deaths a month plus. So I don't know how hipster that is.
Sure.
Fuck that, dude.
Still hipster.
One of the fucking, like
Some
most
gangster
dangerous
ass
cities.
hipsters,
Yeah.
homie.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. I saw this a long time ago before I was even doing stand up. I saw this guy who did a bit who was saying how hipsters are the hardest dudes on earth. Because they go to bad neighborhoods and they're like, fuck that, this is ours now.
Yeah.
I think
That
that's
is true.
We're gonna put up a coffee shop right here. We're gonna put up a record store right here.
Hell
You
yeah.
ain't gonna do shit about it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Well, look at Echo Park, bro.
yeah, I mean, it's crazy how like now it cleared out. But so like when I was a kid, like, that's when like the Mi Vida Loca came out, and
Yeah.
the Echo Park was fucking no fucking joke.
Right.
And then 2000s, like, and then whenever it starts, like where Echo Park is super fucking nice, and now, but I feel like that was just the ocean coming back, and now the fucking ocean came back and took the park again, you know, like.
Already?
Well, I mean, it was the whole thing was just filled with homeless people until they came and cleared it
Like
out.
a week ago.
3/4 of that park was,
was it?
filled with
Yeah.
like tents and stuff. Like it was fucking gnarly.
People were protesting to leave them there, and like I guess now, I mean, they're gone.
They came
took them out, yeah.
But now the park's closed. But I just feel like that tied. I feel like no. Now Echo Park's back to where it was
it
how it was.
originated.
Like get the fuck out of here. Like
My
that.
brother-in-law grew up there.
When it was nice, that was an illusion. You know, that was not reality. That was an illusion. And now this is the real Echo Park.
yeah.
You know, like same with MacArthur Park. Like I know people like MacArthur Park got not nice, but way better than it used to be. And now it's back to like all fucked up.
But I guess
again.
what they were
But-
trying to do is like, you know how the whole San Francisco thing happened, like where it was like it was all the mom and pop shops, you know, and it was a big hipster town. But my uncle says like back in the day in San Francisco, it wasn't like that. You will see a lot of bikers, you will see a lot of homeless, you will see a lot
San
of drug
Francisco's a
addicts.
crazy town.
Yeah.
And
You
now
just
it's-
go
and
do
now it's
whatever
back.
you can just go do whatever you want.
Oh, is
to.
it back? I haven't been to Frisco.
Well,
in a while.
you know what? It's like
homeless and shit,
it's
right?
just
Oh, really?
so.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while.
It's so. Like so, this is so I would go. The San Francisco is one of the cities I've been to the most. And so I would go visit my friends that worked at Black Heart Tattoo, and it's on Valencia and the fucking Mission. So I'd take the BART, and I'd always walk the same route. You know, I'd get off on the 16th, blah, 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 and you walk the tattoo shop. And so I would walk by this busted ass apartment building. There's like this busted ass building, and there was these homeless people in front of it. And every time it was these same homeless dudes that lived in front of this busted ass building. So then I'm not there for years. After I would lived in Minnesota, blah, blah, blah. They're like, yo, San Francisco's changed so much. So I go back and I walk by, and now where this building used to be is this incredible, like, 2 security gate fucking glass thing, and like all this with this courtyard and blah, with the same fucking homeless dudes living in front. You know what I mean? Because their house didn't leave. Like, you just tore down this building. These fools have been here.
The sidewalk's still there, motherfucker.
Yeah, they're not fucking going anywhere. And just like it's getting so much big, like the line between, there's just so many incredibly rich people and then people with nothing in San Francisco. You know, like it's just like that whole middle ground.
There's no in between.
There can't be. You can't have that middle ground. That middle ground moved to Oakland, and even they're getting squeezed out of Oakland. You know, like god damn. But yeah, I liked it. Like whatever.
Yeah. Well, Compton stayed the same. We're still some crazy mofos out here, huh, Mario?
You know what? It's different too. I mean,
Yes.
it is, man.
Explain.
You see it here. I don't see as much like cars being broken into. I mean, yeah, you see a lot more working Hispanic families here now. So more homeowners, people who are renting and whatnot. So it's
everything changes though. You know what I mean? Like you said, there's a wave that comes and goes. Like TJ used to be super shitty, then it was cool to party, and then it's fucking. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Like back in the day, I remember when my sister was like in school and even in college, their spot was Palm Springs.
Oh yeah.
Palm Springs used to be that shit.
It still is for a lot of old fucking people.
Oh, I don't know now, but I remember that it switched
that picture
because
I just showed you earlier, that was in Palm Springs.
was it?
Yeah.
What's that little fucking desert town next to Palm Springs that everyone goes to now?
Coachella?
Not Coachella. There's another one.
Indio, Coachella, fucking.
Something Springs too.
People fucking go and fucking do shrooms and fucking.
Oh, I think you're talking about what we were saying.
Joshua Tree?
Joshua Tree.
But I think
There you go.
that's
That's
the opposite.
I have
way,
no
though.
idea.
Is it around the same place?
Is it
now?
somewhere?
Is it? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think so. Yeah.
I think
I've
it's
been
going
to Joshua Tree, but I can't
We were
remember.
just talking about that.
'Cause I
wanna
went
go
to
do that.
Joshua Tree.
Really? I want to go there and do all that hippie shit.
So
out
I
there,
went,
man.
yeah, because I used to date some girl a while back ago where she was all into the whole fucking, I'm a fucking flower child, whatever.
What's her number? I
So
wanna
we used to
call
be,
her
she used to
girl.
be like, let's go to, she's like, let's go to fucking Joshua Tree. I'm like, fuck Joshua Tree. I'm thinking we're gonna go to the forest or some shit. Nah, we're in the fucking middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Fucking rented a fucking little like sand lot. Fucking doing shrooms, getting high. Not me. I was getting coked out. I don't do none of that hippie shit, bro. I do real drugs, brother. But yeah, man. Yeah, Joshua Tree is pretty. It's bitching though. It's nice.
yeah.
It's really nice out there.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, bro. Like, hey, fuck your shit. Coke, I'm a coke
Yeah,
guy,
I
dude.
You know what? It's so funny because every time because I have a lot of hippie friends that want to get high, do shrooms, acid, and I'll be like, I'm good, bro. Hold on. Saca la bolsita. Bata llave. Man, let's get the fuck on, homie.
Hell yeah.
I don't
Hey,
do.
man.
Yeah, I don't do none of that.
It's so
other
funny.
shit.
I love all the fucking drugs. I love all mushrooms and fucking all that shit. Hey, but I love coke too. And it's so funny when, like, telling people like, well, this is like cocaine is a very Mexican thing. You know what I mean? Like
It
like,
is.
Like and not a big deal. You know what I mean? Like
Caspa del
you know, all the
Diablo,
time.
bro.
You know what's crazy?
Like, yeah, of course, man.
It trips me out
Fucking-
because
fucking
we're not
go.
doing meth. Cocaine it's not
Right,
meth. It's
right.
like you're not gonna be up
Absolutely
for
not.
fucking 7 days. No, you could go to sleep on cocaine.
Yeah,
Believe
we're
me.
We're gonna knock it off, like Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, and it's crazy because people tell me like, oh no, dog. Like as soon as I pop it out, oh no, dog, I don't do that. Motherfucker, you're doing shrooms, you're doing acid, and you're gonna give me a hard time.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
high for hours. I'm gonna be high for 30 minutes, and once the shit is out, I'm done. You're gonna still be on one. When I'm done with my shit, I'll be asleep, motherfucker. I don't know about you. You might even stay
It's
crazy.
even better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
even better
Like,
to eat
all
shrooms.
I'm doing is like my dopamine, my endorphins are going off the roof, but then it'll come back to normal. You, on the other hand, your shit's fucking all loopy.
Oh, yeah, that's way
You know what I'm
better.
saying?
It's
Like-
even better to eat a bunch of mushrooms and then when you're like, oh man, like I think the mushrooms are over. Then do like a bump or two. And you get right back there. That's how you fucking do it. It's like I need to extend this a little bit. Let me get back in my brain real fast.
Hell yeah.
Drug techniques with Johnny.
And Guapo.
You know.
Yeah,
This
dude.
is life. It's life techniques. How to get a good head change.
Yeah.
That's the secrets of life.
Fuck yeah, man.
Egyptian Queens and Kings Change Museum. I can't even read that from here.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chats. Hey, what's up, everyone at the chats from the Dungeon Podcast on the East Coast? What's up, guys?
Hell yeah,
Don, we
Russ.
see you. Jose Luis Pena. Peña?
Benya.
Yep.
I think that's Mazer. My homie Mazer. If it might be Maze. Haven't seen that guy in a minute. Awesome artist, man. But yeah, dude, no, man, like, drugs, fuck it, let's do them.
Drugs, fuck it, let's do
Just do
them.
them.
You might as well, man. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna do them forever. Like right now,
You're going to do it forever.
I mean, you probably can. But for example, like 7 years ago when I was with my girlfriend, I didn't really touch. I mean, I would fuck around with it every once in a while, but not as much as I do now. Now that I'm single, I mean, every chance that I get, yeah, fuck yeah, why not? You know, honestly, because it's the truth. Because now, like, I don't have to think about, well, when I get home, I have to hide the fact that I'm fucking high.
Sure.
You know, because before you used to fucking get cooked down and just be like, you know, my girlfriend be like, "Are you all right?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm fine. What's going on, man? My fucking jaw's going like this, you know." But now it's like I don't give a fuck. I show up, I'll get to my house, fucking look at my dog, be like, "I love you," couple rounds, and go to sleep. You know, like.
You ever give your dog a bump?
If my dog could take a butt with me, I wish, bro. But no. Yeah.
Like I'm finally like where I'm like, oh, I'm too old for like real drugs. Like the last time I drank and did coke, like I woke up the next day, it's like I think that was it. It's like you know what I mean? I'm
Well,
like,
it takes a lot
I think
from you,
that,
bro.
You know what I mean? I think
especially
that was
if you
the
bust
last
an
time.
all-nighter. Like if you do an all-nighter,
Dude.
it takes me about, I would say, like 2 days to recover.
I can't do that
fully
anymore. Yeah.
Fully, and that's with me fucking Gatorade, fucking Pedialyte, Tylenol, and
But that's the thing about mushrooms. You do mushrooms the next day, you kind of feel a little bit dumb. The next day, kinda, but for the most part, you're up and back again.
No. It's because the thing that I tell people is that when you do coke, you're using your dopamine all up.
Yeah.
So once you use it all up, it goes away. So it takes time to fucking
build it back up.
To build it back
Sure.
up. So that's why you get that whole depression feeling. But you got to psych yourself up. You feel like shit because you did drugs. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing comes free.
Yeah, nothing
comes
there's
free.
gonna be a consequence. You can't feel like a king one night and then the next day kind of be like, oh, how come I don't feel like that no more, motherfucker? Because you know what you were doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Drugs.
Drugs. Yeah. Yeah. So dare and say never worked for me.
No.
Never.
It doesn't work for anybody, bro.
You know, it just made me want to do it even more. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That sounds good.
The teacher, you want to be up for 2 nights? Yes, I do.
Yeah, that
Sign
sounds
me up,
pretty good.
motherfucker.
That's one thing I never
Slayer.
did, bro. I never did like anything hard, bro. Like coke or any of that shit. My friends were always on E and fucking. I always just thought my heart would explode.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm a big ass dude, so I was like, you know what, dude? I'm gonna do some fucking coke and I'm gonna fucking die.
Sure.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know what? But some people do think like that. Like,
That's why I never fucked with it. You
And
know
the
what I'm
more,
saying?
and once that thought is already, if you go into it with that thought in your mind,
you get paranoid.
get out of here.
Yeah.
Like you were. That's a recipe for disaster.
Oh,
you
100%.
know
You
what
start
I mean?
feeling shit that's not there.
You're like, I knew it. I knew I was gonna die.
I'm
you know
dead.
What I mean?
No,
I
you're
knew
not,
it.
huh?
It's like, what?
You get a little scratchy sensation right here. Oh shit, stroke. I'm dying.
I'm
smell toast. I
dying.
smell toast.
You're like, I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Fuck.
Yeah, that shit always scared me. More to get addicted to it, because if I love it, I'm gonna want to fucking do it all the time. But
Yeah.
I was always afraid of getting my fucking frame bright. My frame, bro, dried
did you
out.
just-
What?
whatever
See,
you're
it's
afraid
already
of,
ah,
fried,
shit.
bro.
happened. It happened.
Fuck. Aw.
Shit happens, dude.
But you know what's crazy? I like now I can't do marijuana. I mean, I could do, but it would have to be like some bonk shit. Like I can't do the shit that
A
Mario.
high grade weed.
No,
sure.
I can't, dude. I will be so fucking paranoid. I'll be in like this whole derealization, like this whole fucking world that I can't. I wouldn't know my surroundings. Like
Sure.
Well, have you even tried any of the stuff I've had?
Huh?
To even say that? Have you tried? Have you been to a different dimension while you've been here?
not here.
Oh, okay.
No. But I'm saying I know because the last time I got high with my sister. That wasn't.
How do you
the
know
last-
your shit wasn't laced with like fucking PCP or
No, it
something,
wasn't.
dude?
Well, that wasn't the
Cocoa
last. That
Puffs,
wasn't the
huh?
last time I got high, but that was the last time I got high, and then I was like, okay, I'm not doing this high grade shit because she was like, oh, get here, just smoke some of this, you'll feel good. I'm like, okay, cool. Smoked it, whatever. We went, the tradition. You go around and come back, and you're like, oh fuck it, whatever. Start doing more. Just flying around. By the third time I came around, I couldn't even feel my hands.
That's the best.
I didn't recognize my sister.
Damn.
I was like, I went like this. I got up, and when I got up, my sister was like, Gary, calm down. I'm like, no. We need to go get a Gatorade. And I need some milk.
Like, right now. Right
You said
now.
milk?
Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, I don't like getting high. I don't like getting high.
It is the best and worst drug ever. Absolutely. You are
From the Dungeon
correct.
Podcast,
From the
yeah.
Dungeon Podcast. It is the absolute best and worst drug ever. Jesus Christ.
Coke.
Or like the first junkie girl that I ever loved. And then
Wait. The first. Hold on.
a bunch.
The
A
first.
few. This is the first junkie girl I ever loved. I felt, oh my God. She was already, and in like 1997, 98 maybe, she was already super heavily tattooed, had her throat tattooed and fucking shit. Like, oh my God. And she was also a junkie. And
Damn.
so she was out here because she was visiting. She was from Texas. She was out here, and I said, tell me what's heroin like?
No.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do. She was clean when she was out here, but she was telling me, I know as soon as I go home. She was like, I'm only clean because I don't know where to get it here, like right now. But as soon as I go home, like I'm gonna fucking score. And I go, what? What's heroin like? And she goes, I wouldn't wish heroin on my worst enemy, but I would want to share it with my best friend.
Damn.
And I was like, God damn. I was like, that shit's fucking junkie deep, you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, man. I've never touched that before.
me either. I've never done it before either.
We're not.
But if I found out they're like, yo, you're dying in 6 months, like there's nothing you can do about it, I'd be like, let's score.
Absolutely.
Right now. I was like, someone rigged me. I was like, we're slamming it too. I'm not smoking it. I'm going straight to slamming it between my toes immediately. Like, let's fucking do some heroin.
Yeah, they would have told me the same thing. They would have been like, Gary, you only got fucking 6 months to live. There's nothing you could do about it. There's no if, but there's nothing that could save you. That's it. I would be like, well, fuck it.
Let's do some
I've seen blood in, blood out.
heroin.
Let's
No,
fucking. This is for Crucito, homie.
El Pino lives, fool.
Yeah,
Let's
bro.
do this right now.
Yeah,
like,
man.
oh my God.
Yeah, our next show's gonna have
sure.
to have fucking drugs in here and fucking have a fucking party.
No,
bro.
that's too much. You know,
Shit.
sometimes heroin's an ecstasy. That can happen too.
Nah, they do. Now they have fentanyl and everything, right?
You know, yeah.
Fentanyl's
That's
fucking
stupid
getting caught up in
drug.
all
That's
that shit.
that's another. That's really
I don't know
when
anything
stopped,
about drugs.
That's really when I stopped doing drugs, when fentanyl became a thing, and the first time, because I have a family member who died from that shit, but when that became like a reality, when that was out there, I was like, I don't think I need to do drugs. I don't think I need to do street drugs anymore. When that became a possibility, and then my mom got Narcan because she fucking for sleeping stuff, and I was like, why don't you give me a couple of those just in case? Because I was like, because you just that stuff, you shove it up your nose and do it in case. And I was like, why don't you just give me that in case I find myself in a situation where I decide I want to do drugs? We get a couple of those.
Nah, yeah, that fentanyl's coming from China to Mexico, and then the cartels are cutting it into all the drugs.
Right, because it's cheaper than whatever they're fucking.
Yeah, they just cut in and get everybody fucked up, but then you don't know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Then you're fucking.
Which is
people dying.
why another reason why drugs should be legal is so none of that
Yeah.
shit happens, or not even legal. Yeah, I mean
Legal.
legal decriminalize all that stuff. Like
what is it? Oregon or Washington? Is it
I think it's
Washington?
Oregon.
It's Oregon. That's
Yeah.
legal now, right?
All that shit's
yeah,
supposed
it's
to
all-
be right.
well, I
Wait,
have no
what?
idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's legal. I mean, it's not legal where you can sell it in the street, but it's legal, like kind of like
If you
marijuana.
have it.
Decriminalized.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're
Like,
doing it at home,
decriminalized.
like it's if you get caught with it, if you're doing it, like you're not gonna go to jail like you do here. Like you're not gonna do prison time because you're a fucking
All
drug.
drugs?
Yeah, any
I
drug.
think so. And,
yeah,
and
any
I
drug.
think that's
yeah.
what happened. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like the most dangerous things about drugs are the dangers that you have to go through buying them
Yes.
and what might be in them aside from what you're trying to get. Like those, it's not the drugs. Like there's not a lot of people dying from fucking a cocaine overdose or dying from fucking.
Yeah, there is.
But I'm just saying, it's more if someone dying, it's because of fentanyl. It's not because of
Right.
cocaine.
Absolutely,
It's
because pure
because of
cocaine, yeah.
bad stuff inside the cocaine, not because
they
of
cut it
fucking
with.
coke. Right. It's not because of fucking cocaine. So if you start making drugs legal and people actually know what they're getting and can dose out properly, like how you should be doing drugs, and you don't have to buy this shit from drug dealers, you're eliminating 90% of the danger that's involved in fucking drugs and a bunch of the money that's involved in drugs. Because the only reason drugs are so expensive is because they're illegal and because you have to hire people to do all the things.
Because people don't know
like-
how to fucking diagnose them. So like if you're like, let's say I'm an addict and you
Like?
I'm an addict.
Let's just say the reality. Let's just.
Even Positive Piggy didn't believe it. Get the fuck off of me, Positive Piggy. Fuck, leave me alone.
That's an
But the
addict now.
way, if I was to treat myself, opposed to a professional telling me, "Hey, Gary, if you do this much, you'll be fine for the rest of the week," opposed
Right.
to me thinking, like, "Nah, I need
I
this.
need
much,
this, I need to
much,
do that, I
and
need to do
then
that.
I need to fucking buy this much because I know next week I'm not gonna be able to get it because this motherfucker won't have it. Blah blah blah, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Then at that point, that's when people overdose because they start buying bunk shit. Shit, my dealer's done. I have to go to another dealer, a dealer that I don't fucking know. And then what ends up happening? You buy shit that you know what the fuck you're buying, bro.
And that's if you don't get robbed, if you don't get beat up, if you like all
You're
this
running a
shit,
risk, I
you know,
say. You're running a fucking risk, Holmes.
And it's like there's just people are gonna do drugs. They always have,
Yeah.
especially if your life sucks.
Yeah.
And the only way you get there's a bunch of people their life fucking sucks.
You know what's crazy, man? I didn't know how many people, especially women, dude, fucking cocaine until I was like in my 30s when I started really partying like the fucking bars and clubs and fucking just meeting people, and I was like, fuck, everyone's on fucking drugs. Everyone.
Yeah.
It's like it's harder to meet someone that's not doing it than they are doing it.
Hilarious.
You know, I don't know, Mario.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I haven't seen any chicks with fucking saca la bolsita
Well,
yet in front of me.
okay,
but
but it's because they won't tell you. They will
Yeah,
not.
they're not gonna take out the
They're not gonna tell because
Hilarious.
you would not. Okay, Mario. There's been times where I've gone out
Well,
with
I
girls.
take it back. We did experience something, but we won't mention.
We won't mention because we did.
But you know what? On top of that, it doesn't happen that often.
But because you're not okay. There's been more than a handful of times where I've gone out with girls that I didn't know they touched it until I was like, you know what? I'm buzzing enough to fucking not give a fuck and just do it. And if they don't want to
And they're
accept
like,
it,
hey.
and then they're like, oh, may I get some? What? This is my first time. Bring out their own little spoon.
The dude who got me going in like the first time ever doing coke was this dude fucking Jason the chef. He don't care. I'll say it
But
out
no
loud.
people in the industry for cooking like
That's the
chefs-
deal. You know what I mean? Like that's
I
the
met
deal.
that guy. That guy was cool as fuck.
So we go to a bar. We go to this shithole bar that we used to go to all the time. And he walks up to the bar and it was a bar that I would go to all the time. He didn't go to all the time. So he just walks in and he was like, man, wish I was holding. And I was like, I don't know anybody to get. He just walks in the door and he just bangs it. He's like, who's holding? And I go, yo, you just can't just walk into this bar and scream who's holding. Are you kidding me? And he goes, just shut up, blah, blah, blah. So we start having our drink, whatever. And like 10, 15 minutes later, this dude walks in. He goes, so I heard you're looking for me.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah,
Like, so he put out the call and someone heard him.
It
Was like, I know
happens,
who you
bro.
need to call.
You go to bars, you go to clubs, even strip bars. I'm not gonna
Sure.
I'm not gonna drop names because I don't want to burn anything. A couple strip clubs that I've been to where I go to the bathroom and I say, "Hey, bro, I want some candy,"
Sure.
and they're like, "Okay, what?" No, and then you'll be like, "Okay, cool, whatever," and here's the money. Next thing you know, 15 minutes later, here you go, boom. Or what do you want? Boom, here you go. And it happens. Go to clubs, you go to the bathroom, and be like, "Saka." Guarantee you, someone's gonna be like, "What's up, homie?"
Or like door guys at bars in Hollywood and stuff. Like you just gotta know like who the dudes
just
are.
gotta- you
like,
just gotta know. I mean-
and it's like and how do you know? Like who like you talk to? It's like, so what's up, man? The dude's like, how do you know? If he doesn't know, you're like, who do you know? It's like, but the dude across the street. Come on, man, I know. Come on. It's like, all right, give me $60. I'll be right back.
This became a fucking a drug podcast.
It really did.
That's it happens sometimes.
This is what happens when the WAPs invades the West Coast
yeah,
Pop
bro.
Lock podcast.
I just wanted a vent, guys. I just
These
came
are
here to
all-
vent.
like this is just like talking about where my family used to live. I feel like now that I'm not doing any of these things, like I can talk freely about them. You know,
There you go.
what I mean?
I feel that if we let Johnny and WAPs together out into the world, they would just cause chaos no matter
Oh, yeah.
where we went.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
probably.
it's-
Or
Yeah.
peace. Or peace.
Yeah.
We'll
No.
just get everyone high.
Have a good time.
What do you want? Heroin? Here you go, sweetheart.
Or
get everybody
if you're
hooked.
dying. Only if you're dying, you can have heroin. All right, like you have to bring your doctor, and then if he tells me you're terminally ill,
Then we can do it.
you know. Yeah.
Evil Noriega says it's snowing in Gardena Beach strip joints. It probably
Yeah,
is.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's looking like to be a white Christmas after all.
Remember. The fuck, bro. It's been a good one, dude. Is that
Absolutely.
the fucking ghetto bird?
I hear the bird
I hear the
outside.
ghetto bird.
Is
You
it
know
outside?
we're in
Oh,
Compton.
hey, by the way, did you guys feel the earthquake on?
Yes.
No,
What was it, Monday morning?
Nah.
Yes.
Monday morning. You
I was
didn't
barely
feel it?
going.
I live far now. I didn't fucking hear it.
What was right here?
didn't
It was
feel
in Lennox.
I was ready to die when I
Yeah, I
felt
heard
it.
it was crazy. Like,
Dude,
it was
it-
like a
I-
boom.
Actually, this is the second one. There was one a couple of weeks prior. Same thing. I'm barely going to bed. It was fucking early as fuck. I think it was like 3 or 4 in the morning.
It was like
barely.
4 a.m.
Yeah, it was like I was barely going to bed. I heard that shit first. It sounded like someone was like dragging like a fucking one of those metal trash cans. Like
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And like, wait, why is it getting? Shit's getting loud.
You're talking about the one that just happened?
No,
Or-
the one before, right
Okay.
before that, because we just had one not so
Yeah.
long ago, and that one felt a little bit more like
That one felt fucking crazy.
this. Last one was like really quick. I didn't hear it, but the last one was like a rolling thing where I actually heard that motherfucker coming. Like, oh shit, like the fuck
You
is
guys
that?
never been through an earthquake?
No. I mean, okay, so because I was gonna wait for Mario to finish because the last one we just felt, the one that we had on Monday, because typically we do get a lot of earthquakes here, but we get the aftershock. So we
Right.
get like because we get them like in the
Right,
valley.
one centered in Inglewood. It's
Yeah,
like
so we get
crazy.
them in the valley, and from the valley, we get the fucking, and that's it, right? You get
Yeah.
the little jolt. But this one, the one that I got, so what happened with me is like Mario said, I woke up, and all of a sudden when I woke up, I hear, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Honestly, I thought they were doing construction. I don't know what the fuck was happening. And I'm like, there's no way that was an earthquake. There's no way that was a fucking earthquake. But I grabbed my phone. I'm like, earthquakes. Sure enough, it says fucking Lennox, California, Inglewood, fucking 4.0, which is not crazy, but it's still.
But when it's that close, it's
when
way
it's that close,
crazier.
it's crazier because you hear it before you feel it, and that's what tripped me the fuck out. I've never been through that before, where I hear it before I feel it.
It was like when I moved, and I was talking about this earlier today. When I moved to Minnesota, one of the things, like, so I don't know how long I was there before one day, like, it dawned on me that there's zero chance of an earthquake there. Like, earthquakes don't happen, and so it was just like, oh, whoa, and I felt like this weight that I never knew was on my shoulders, like, lifted off. Like, there's no chance of an earthquake. Like, there's no chance that the earth is gonna start rumbling and open up right now. The
Yeah,
big
but
one.
there's a fucking tornado that's gonna fucking
But
take
if,
your ass.
but if a tornado is gonna happen, like, you have a warning, like days in ahead. Like, yo, there's probably or sometime, whatever's gonna be a tornado.
Yeah.
But there's an earthquake is way it's like
floods.
that's earthquake's way worse. Get
Man,
outta here.
I've been on this earth for a minute, bro. I went through Northridge and all
Me
them
too,
fucking
yeah,
shits.
That one
Man,
sucks.
Crazy.
I was fucking going to school and fucking shit was shaking. People were, homies were like, "Hey man, this is it, bro." And people thought they were fucking dying and shit. But like,
Hey, they were like, Steve, he spends a
Yeah,
dog
spends
for
a
all the fucking bad shit I'm talking about.
that Coke I gave you wasn't even Coke, bro. It was a Tylenol, bitch. Nah, for real though. But it was like people were like, "Oh fuck, dude, this shit's over. I'm fucking gonna die, bro." It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
I
Shut
used
the
to. You
fuck
say
up.
it used to be a Tylenol. I used to know a girl who would sell her. It was like her dumb best friend. It was like her friend, but she used to make fun of her all the time. She would steal creatine. Her brother's like creatine from his room, and then sell that to her friend as Coke. And she used to say, "Oh, I love it. It burns." Like, oh, and like thought that she sold the best cocaine. And it was like, and then her brother was getting mad for stealing. Like, why are you stealing all my fucking creatine? Like, I'm trying to get gains. I quit stealing my shit. And she's stealing and selling it for $80 a gram to her fucking.
And her best friend has this chiseled chest.
Yeah, she's like,
oh, like what the fuck,
she's like,
bro?
I've been partying and my arms are fucking huge.
jacked up.
God
Transgender, bro.
Hey, months later, like, yeah, dog, all I do is cocaine.
Yeah, fucking red
God, it
posing.
burns. I remember saying it burns so good.
I lost my boobs, but now I have this fucking ripped ass chest, bro.
Getting shit done during the day. It's
Hey,
awesome.
but you know what I'm excited for?
What you excited for?
Michelada Rumble.
Hell yeah.
Because you were telling me that you're gonna fucking.
Yeah, we're trying to bring back like we're doing 6. Fuck it. We're doing 6 this year. We're doing fucking 6 this year, bro.
Holy
Fuck.
Officially announced.
Hey, we were out for one fucking whole year, dude. The last time I did one was in November 2019.
Yeah.
That was
So
Arizona.
it's been over a fucking year.
Holy shit, 6?
So it's time to fucking catch the fuck up.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get
all
fucked up.
here or where out?
Nah, I think we're gonna do we'll do a couple here in
What's
in
a
the
couple?
SoCal. So like let's 3 or 4.
Okay.
Okay,
That's good.
like 3
At
for
least
sure.
3.
3
Okay.
for sure.
All right.
And then we'll hit up Phoenix, and then we'll go to Fresno, and then we'll go to fucking Oakland.
Oakland.
Yeah.
Can you get Mac Dre?
We'll try. I want to get E40 up in Oakland.
E40 Fonzarelli?
You know what I'm saying? And Cody the Killer.
Charlie
He's
Hustle?
moved out here.
He's here now, yeah.
Okay, because I saw his stuff and I was like, oh man, you're not in Oakland anymore.
No, he's out here.
You gonna get Guaps from Pigs Radio on there too?
Yeah.
That was a hard.
No, but I don't. I know Watts talks, and I know he does a lot of coke. But what else does he do?
I do it all, brother. Stand up. What else?
I saw
do,
your
brother?
stand up, bro. I have to give you the. You didn't
No,
hear it.
that wasn't me. That was
Yeah,
That
that
was
wasn't
Zach.
him.
That
Get
was
outta here.
Zach. That was Zach.
Yeah, that was
Zach.
that. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
get
No, okay.
outta
Well,
here.
Zach, dude, mad credit. Well, y'all the pigs radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, dude. Hey, Zach, mad credit, bro.
Yeah,
mad credit.
Mad credit, but you fucked up, homie.
No, you didn't fuck up, bro. Hey, the more fuck ups,
The better.
the better. Get them out.
You know
the
when I
fucking
backed
way.
him up though, I backed him up. I was like, dude, it takes balls.
See, look, I had some homie named Ray who Ray, you fucked up, bro, in your life. Get the fuck up out your
Holy
ass
shit.
and let's fucking
Let's
do.
go,
No,
Ray.
because you know what I'm saying? Like I worked at K-Rock and I was the event coordinator, bro, there, and I had all these youngsters working, and Ray. Oh fuck! I want to go do stand up. I'm gonna go do stand up. He fucking for 3 years, all he talked about was he's gonna go open mic. Never did shit. And I've always thought, and this is my mindset: if you can, you should. So I had the resources to create something for someone else. So my boys at the Slide Bar, Josh and Ramon, who were managing, I said, "Hey guys, can I do a fucking stand up night?" And I did. And I came into K-Rock and I said, "Ray, here's the fucking date, and this is when you're going on." And so he had to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Johnny was there, he did it. And then Sherry Cola did it. Momo Rodriguez did it. All kinds. And I did 2 other shows like that. So he fucking went up there and he fucking bombed. But it was awesome because he finally got to do what he wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I feel you, yeah.
And then I did the same thing for fucking our boy Matty Boy, who's an artist. Hey, dude, again, I had a homeboy that had a warehouse and we did an art show. And that started his shit off. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys, dude, like, sometimes they just need a little motivation.
Well,
a little
there's
push.
people that look at what they don't have. There's people that look at what they do have. You know what I mean? And you're a person that looks at what do we have? Like,
Yeah.
what do we have and what can we do? As opposed to going, I can't do this. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have that. You're like, but you do have this. You do have this. Which is such a good way to fucking look at things. Like I get locked down into what I don't have way too often. You know what I mean?
But I think it goes back to what we said about this podcast, man. Remember, we started it off with like, oh, we don't got this. Fuck it. And we finally just said, fuck this shit. Let's just rock and roll with it. Let's just go with it. Let's just let it become what it's going to become, dude. And it's the #1 live podcast in the fucking world. Like, what the fuck else can we say? You know what I'm saying?
Number one next to Pigs.
#1 live.
No,
#1 live.
#1 live right now.
#1 live.
live right now on Tuesday.
Yeah, do that.
#1
Look,
live, man.
the world is big enough to share, but yes, the #1 live Tuesday nights, the West Coast Pop Lock podcast
Yeah, hey,
broadcasting.
Watts, don't come on our fucking
see
show
this
and then like fucking like, oh, mine's the better.
Also,
fucking
this one
thing.
tries to qualify.
Yeah.
Did you hear? Did you hear?
Hey, that's why I
Like,
showed up. I showed up to stand up for my piggies, bro.
Get out of here.
No, but I have been listening to you guys for the last few weeks. And I've been telling Mara, like, dude, I want to come on. Because I've been listening to you guys. And
Hell yeah, thanks,
honestly, man,
man.
you guys much older than me, by the way, guys.
Hey, but we look younger.
They look young. But honestly, a lot of wisdom for you guys. I told Mario that, Super Steve and fucking the comedian dude, fucking
Johnny C.
Johnny C, fucking just, I love watching you guys. You guys just
Thanks, man.
inspire me.
Hell
Fucking,
yeah.
because prior to Pigs Radio, I've never done anything like this before. I was just a fucking salesman. I was, but everyone always tell me, like everyone that I ever worked with, they're like, dude, you should either become an actor, a comedian, or something in radio. and
Or a drug dealer.
or drug or drug addict.
Well, more
Your strengths. Use your strengths.
More like a drug connoisseur.
Yeah,
A
there you go.
user.
Yeah. Hey, no, but you know what? This is what this podcast has become, though. Like Johnny says, he comes here on Tuesdays just to get that energy and fucking take it out into the world till next Tuesday. And that's what we do, bro. Because, again, yes, I'm older than you, but the experiences that I've had and
I
the
can't believe-
opportunities
go ahead,
that I've made and everything that I've done, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is like, dude, I don't want to say I was lucky. I don't want to say that. It's just... It's that energy, man. You bring to you what you want.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And of everything I've ever had, bro, I like sharing it, dude.
Right.
Why did I do Michelada Rumble, bro? Because I like having a fucking party. Right. I like people around me smiling, dude. I like people around me fucking getting drunk and having a fucking great time.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, had I watched your guys' show and been like, nah, these guys are douchebags, I would have told that. I would have been like, nah, I'm not gonna show up because they're fucking dicks. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, but honestly,
Yeah,
God, but
sure.
I watched the show and I'm like, dude, I wanna come on. I wanna
Hell
meet you
yeah.
guys and I wanna have a good time. And honestly, God, I had a great time today. I had a
Fuck yeah,
good time.
me
Yeah,
too.
so thank you guys for having me on,
Fucking
man.
screaming, holy shit.
Yeah.
That was a fucking fast ass hour, man. We made that shit happen. God, I was like, why are you talking about wrapping it up? Like,
It's time to go,
No.
Johnny. We got burgers on
We
the
got
grill.
burgers on the grill.
Yeah.
But no, dude, for real, man. Like, you know, for everyone out there that listens to us, man, we appreciate every single one of you. And like we always say, man, you guys are hustlers out there. Everyone that's on the chat, we know one of us knows the people on there.
Yeah.
And it's all people that are coming on here and listening, and like, you know, that's why I always give out shout outs to my like nieces and my nephews and my friends and people that are doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you can, you should, bro. Don't hold that shit. Don't keep that shit for yourself. Share the shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like I said, I do Michelada Rumble, and I'm an older cat that loves birthday parties. Not for me, because I want you to have a fucking good time.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So when you come to Michelada Rumble, come by and say what's up, and we'll have a fucking shot. I don't care if it's fucking 3,000 shots we have to have that fucking day, because 3,000 motherfuckers come up, but let's do this shit.
And on that note, we actually gonna cut that cake for Steve
Yeah, we're gonna have
today.
cake.
So that
Hell
cake's
yeah.
for you.
and
so
hamburgers, too.
Hamburgers, cakes.
hamburger cake.
Ooh, no, I mean separate, but those two things are both
Yeah.
about to happen. So
I want to
See
thank
you
you
later.
guys, man. Thank you for that birthday wishes, everyone in the chat. You guys are awesome. Johnny, you've been one of the best fucking partners in this shit. And you know, we're just getting there. What are we at? 26?
26.
26.
Oh, yeah, that's the first time we
26?
didn't say the number. Yeah,
Yeah.
26.
We're at 26.
Which is like that's a meaningless number. So let's move
Yeah,
on.
but the thing is, but the thing is, like, you know, 26, and we're #1 live podcast. Fuck,
Like, holy shit.
fuck, dude, already? We're your podcast's favorite podcast, bro.
Hell yeah.
Remember that shit, Mers? We need to get you up in here, bro.
Oh, dude.
I got his number.
Yeah, we
I'll
make
be
that-
hitting you
we'll
up.
get
I
it,
got his
yeah.
number. But yeah, man. So yeah, hey, thank you guys and Wops for coming through.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Yeah,
Saca
thank
la
you, sir.
bolsita, bro. Fuck. Sprinkle
yeah.
some of that on that fucking cake. Mario for making all this shit come through, man.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cake
yeah.
and all that shit. Appreciate you guys, man. Honestly, Mario is one of the hardest working guys
Yeah,
in
dude.
the
Fuck
podcast.
yeah, you make
the
it
fucking
happen.
Anything
world.
for a buck.
Yeah, dude. So and now, thank you, Mija. That's my niece, and she's out there. She's out talk about a hustler, bro. She's out there hustling. Dude.
Making it happen.
She's a welder, bro.
Dude.
Making dope ass shit. Welding,
Dude, my
dude.
grandpa told me I should have been. My grandpa tried to make me a welder when he was right.
by
I
the
should
way,
have been.
I
he was
actually-
right. So you're good. He was right. I
Yeah.
fucked up.
Is she local?
Yeah.
Because I need to weld. I just bought a truck and I need someone to weld a seat to my truck. So if she's local, afterwards, shoot me her number. Then
Yeah. Hey, I'll let her know, man.
Negocios.
See how it
Negocios,
goes,
homie.
bro.
DM, DM the wops.
there's fatty on this, homie.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And thank you guys. The first unmasked show. Now you can see how fucking
Gorgeous.
gorgeous,
Gorgeous,
handsome
yeah.
we all are on this show.
Guaptastic.
You know what I'm saying?
Guaps approved. Guaps
Guaps
approved.
approved.
Like, this is the best looking group I've fucking been
God
on in a
damn.
minute.
There you go,
God
brother.
damn.
Making it
God
happen.
damn. All right, man.
I guess on that note, we out.
See you later.
See you Tuesday.
Next week.